Alright, I think we're live. Hey traders, Mark from MarcHavFX.com. 5th of March 2016. Doing a special on the Aussie. First things first, terms of service. Please do understand this is not an investment advisory, and should not be used to make investment decisions. This is for information purposes only. Please take a few seconds to read the disclaimer. Alright, so let's start. Monthly chart. See the big fork we broke down in November 2014. I've been going down since. What are we seeing here is what I think is a bottoming pattern. I think from now on we need to look up. If we zoom a little bit closer, yeah, oh sorry, I was distracted a little bit. We see this big monthly candle. This is just March. I mean, and what do we have? We have the 5th of March, and we have the biggest candle in a long time already. You know, a green candle or a hollow candle in this case. What's important, we are at a level which was support here for a couple of months. We're right at this level, so important level. See a sliding parallel here from the median line, which might provide a bit of resistance. RSI is breaking, of course. You know, it's a monthly candle, so nothing is sure yet. The RSI reading will only be, let's say, correct at the end of March, which is still 3 weeks from now. Let's move on to a weekly chart. We got two different kinds of forks here. A bigger one, which I personally don't like because it doesn't really, it describes price pretty well, but it doesn't have any, except for here and maybe here, you know, points of support and resistance. That's why I like this fork a little bit better. It's a shorter term fork, but it really, you know, was resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, then it became support, resistance, support. So you see what I'm talking about, and that's why I like this fork better than the blue one. Now if we look at this fork, we are at the upper parallel, and we on the other hand we closed above the 55-week average, which is also a very bullish sign. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna go higher, basically. Now the question is, are we gonna go higher just on Monday already? I mean, of course, it's RBA on Tuesday, right? We're gonna see if Stevens, of course, he'll be trying to talk the Aussie down, as he always tries to. He can probably talk all what he wants, but if there's no reduction in interest rates, the Aussie is gonna keep going up. That's what I'm thinking. So let's go back to the weekly. So what do we have? If we're at the upper parallel, either that is resistance, or the blue median line is resistance, which is just a little bit higher, about 74.80 or something, or 50, 75. I mean, okay, it'll become clearer on the daily chart. So we have the same fork here. Yeah, the shorter term fork. So if we zoom in, this is the daily. Then, this was the upper parallel I was talking about, right? Either that's resistance, or this fib over here at basically 0.75. Now we'll see what happens on Monday. I'm expecting a little bit of a pullback, and especially because RSI is getting high, so to speak, especially for the Aussie. Not that it really means anything, because if RSI is high, it just means that the currency is strong. So the Aussie is strong. It can stay in a high RSI or overbought area for days, basically, and everybody will be looking for a pullback, and it might never come. That being said, I don't think there will be a lot of additional strength before RBA, so we might be looking at a pullback. The zone where I would be initially looking at is, of course, the median line, which comes in at, let's say 73.75 on Monday, and 73.10 on Tuesday. So we might be getting to that area. If we go a little bit lower, it's 73.40, and if we're no longer bullish, then it will go below 73. That's what I'm thinking. On the other hand, if a 200-day average, it's usually tested again if it's broken like this, so maybe in a couple of days it will be around this 73 area. So this is possible, okay? But in the end, stay bullish. That's what I'm thinking. Let's look at a 4-hour chart quickly. I've got different forks. I've got bullish forks here on the 4-hour. I was looking at this shift fork, which we broke out of decisively. Now, usually if you break out of a fork, it gets tested again. So here we are again at this 73.50 area. So that's why it's important. We got a 4-hour reversal support here at 73.62, which could provide some support. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. If we look at an hourly chart, then we have a really short-term hourly fork here. Yeah, let's see what happens. But staying bullish, definitely on the Aussie. If you look at SSI, retail traders are often wrong. So it's possible we just keep going up. Always possible. All right. That's it. Thank you for listening, and have a great weekend and a successful trading week. Bye-bye.